Merry meet Libra. Libra, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Libra starting today, the 25th of July, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Jennifer and the lovely Diane. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely I Am Her Eminence. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you so much to all you Libras and friends of Libras for joining us today for this 2-week reading. If you're watching this on a restream on YouTube, you can always fast forward through the shuffling I'm about to do if you don't want to watch it by using the timestamps in the video description. I'm reading with the Universal Tarot of Marseille, and I've already purified with this 4711 cologne, and you can purchase those products by following the link right in the video description of this video on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch for free, without any ads. Sorry, for free. You can watch on Twitch without any ads, not for free, when you subscribe to the channel. I cracked myself up and now I can't remember what I was saying. This goes out to a lot of Libras, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. So if for some reason it doesn't seem like it is applying to you, it may just not be meant for you. And if that happens, just disregard the reading. And instead listen to one of the other zodiacal readings for your other signs. Or remember that we have a daily reading for all signs Wednesday through Sunday, and you can find the most recent of all those restreams right on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Simply click on the free online tarot readings link in that main menu. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. We do appreciate your support, and Libra, we appreciate you for being here for this 2-week reading. I am going to do my very best to give you the most accurate reading I can. That's why I'm shuffling so much. I'm going to shuffle one more time, give this deck a nice clean cut, and then we will see what is in the cards for all you gorgeous Libras. We start out with the 3 of Cups, don't you know, followed by this beautiful Knight of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Oh, Libra. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I understand. We'll get to it. It's all good. You're doing great. Things have been going well for you. Just like in the general reading, although it's in a different position, it's important for you to acknowledge your wins and your successes, the small ones, and celebrate them, especially the recent ones. Also, it's important for you to accept all the help that's being given to you. And you don't want to look at, you see how she's like looking at him with the most cynical eyes possible? You don't want to look at all the help that the universe is sending you with cynicism or with as a suspect that what's wrong with it? Why would it be helping me? You want to be careful of that attitude because it's there for your benefit, whatever that help is. It might be a person, it might be a whatever, it might be an inspiration, but you don't want to have such a cynical attitude that you discard or disregard the help that's been sent to you because it's there for you. It's your gift. And there's a lot for you to work with. A lot of times with this 3 of Cups, it doesn't seem like it's enough. But the message of the 3 of Cups is that you need to celebrate it. You need to nourish it. You need to claim it and allow it to grow because it's going to grow and it's going to continue to grow. And you don't want to poison that with the cynical attitude of the Queen of Swords. Usually when this Queen of Swords comes up, it's because something good is happening. Rarely does she come up out of nowhere because everything's going badly, because what's the point? Unless she's really trying to make it worse. But usually her trigger, what triggers her into popping into consciousness is that things are going well, or the potential for things to go well is there. And she's got the program to self-destruct. That's she's part of that ego mind, to self-destruct. She's there to nurture conflict. So she's sly, she's cunning, she can do it with a smile, she can even make it sound like she's being very supportive, but you know the difference. You can tell inside your own head how critical she really is. So when you notice, and again, criticism in and of itself isn't bad, but this cynical tearing down of either you or other people, that's what she's all about. So notice it, even though she can be hard to notice, like I said, but she's not like the King of Swords, where it's like there's no question that the King of Swords is around. When the Queen of Swords is there, she likes to just sort of be sly, be sort of cunning. She likes to get lost in the mix a little bit so that she can stir the pot. And when a lot of times, by the time we notice her, she's already full force. So notice what you're saying under your breath. Notice the things that you're thinking about yourself, about other people, about situations, and just kind of try to just notice the cynicism and say, okay, am I really helping, or is this the Queen of Swords? Because this Queen of Swords is, one thing she's not is helpful. She wants to make you believe she's helpful. And a lot of people, even with tarot, will say, oh no, the Queen of Swords has a real positive side, just like every card. No, she does not. No, she does not. There is not one good purpose for her. And she's going to be there for as long as we have an ego. So she's always going to be there, but she does not have your best interests at heart. She is not trying to do anything positive. She's part of the self-destruct mechanism, and you don't want that. You have to learn that you don't want that, and you have to reject it. And the only way to do that is to notice it and not feel bad that she's there. Don't feel bad that the Queen of Swords comes up. She comes up for all of us. But if you're aware of her, she has no power over you. If you're not aware of her, if you buy into it, then she has all the power over you. And again, the ego is not an external entity. It's a habit. It's a habit of thinking. And this habit of thinking, where you're nurturing conflict for its own sake, has no good function, ever. Okay, now we have, it's mostly a very positive reading though. I just wanted to, when she comes up, we want to just make sure that we're clear on that. Now, King of Wands, very popular card over this past few days. King of Wands, just past 2 days, because we've only been having 2 readings since yesterday, Ariel. All this time. The Moon card, and then the Queen of Coins. I love it when there's dueling queens, because what this is this is the helpful side of your personality versus the unhelpful side of the personality, having equal airtime. The thing about the Queen of Coins is she doesn't need to hide. She doesn't need to convince you. She doesn't need to do anything nefarious. She is your ability to nurture your assets, your wealth, your money, your good in the world, your tangible good in the world. And she's not beholden to any other part of the personality. So the Queen of Swords doesn't have any power over her. And but the thing is you can't have 2 reigning queens at once. So you have to choose between these 2. Now, every suit except for Swords has multiple passports available. They have open borders. The Swords do not. With the Swords, it's a closed society. So with the Swords, it's swords or nothing. With the coins, she's fine with the cups. She's fine with the wands. Those are very friendly kingdoms, and they work well together. But the Queen doesn't work well with anybody, the Queen of Swords. So it's important for you to recognize that when this is happening, that you always have a choice to make. Queen of Swords or happiness. Queen of Swords or prosperity. Queen of Swords or intuition. Queen of Swords or success. Queen of Swords or whatever you name. You can't have both. Now, the King of Wands is is your abilities. Now, we've established this with you a long time now. You're really good at things. And it's not just like out of the blue, you were born good at things. No, you've worked hard to establish not only talent, but a skill set to go along with that talent. And you're very good at what you do. And that's why I'm saying celebrating that is so important. Don't discount that. Don't think, oh, it's arrogant for me to think like that. No, you have to acknowledge that. You must, Libra, because that's the backbone of all of the success that you have coming to you, is you. You're the backbone of that success. Now, the fact that help is on its way or help is available to you doesn't discount your abilities. And she wants you to believe that it does. That's why she's looking so askance at this Knight of Cups. Now, this Knight of Cups, the main help that you're getting from the Knight of Cups is intuition, following your hunches. And she wants you to discount your hunches. She wants you to say, oh, no. She'll even use the idea of the ego against you. She'll just say, oh, maybe that's just an ego thought coming straight from the ego. Isn't that fun? So you know what an intuition is. You know when you feel the truth in your heart. You know what that is. Don't listen to that chatter in your mind saying, no, don't follow your intuition. Yes, follow your intuition. Your intuition is plugged in to all of the same power that's giving you everything good in your life. She's plugged into the power that's screwed up everything in your life. So that's why it's such an important distinction to make, which voice you're listening to in your mind. Now, this moon card is very important because straight from the unconscious depths of our minds comes this crawfish bringing thoughts into physical reality. And these two queens are fighting for which thoughts you're nurturing to bring into physical reality. You don't want to bring into physical reality the Queen of Swords thoughts because it's just going to cause you more time and effort to undo those circumstances because they're not going to be pretty. But this one here, this Queen of Cups, you do want to nurture those thoughts because that's definitely what you want to be brought into physical reality. The Kings, you don't really need to bring a lot into physical reality in regards to the King of Wands because you're already there. This is where you already are. You're already good at things. You're already established in certain ways. So that's already a given. As far as the resources, as far as the tangible resources, the financial assets, etc., those things need to come into play. And she's going to bitch and moan about the state of your financial affairs, and she's going to nurture your financial affairs. Which one do you want to be in physical reality? That's what you have to ask yourself when you start allowing yourself to entertain which queen gets to have the power. You want the Queen of Coins in this respect, not the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Coins, like I said, is not hiding anything. She's right up front. This is we want to nurture your resources, where she is just wanting to nurture upset. She's wanting to nurture conflict. She's wanting to put a wrench in whatever she possibly can. So allow yourself to be aware of that because awareness is power. The overall reading is quite positive. And the reason why this Queen of Swords is popping up is because it's quite positive. So now is the time to be very vigilant about the way you use your mind and which voice inside your mind you listen to, what your attitude is. If your attitude isn't celebratory, then you know you're probably on the wrong path. That doesn't mean that you have to be crazy and just like rah, rah, rah all the time, but there should be at least a very subtle sense of celebration that things are going in the right way, because they really are. If you just let her be quiet for a minute and you look at things objectively, things are going well for you, and they're going to continue to go well for you. You're on the right track. Maybe you don't have everything that you want. That's okay, but you're on the right track. Even the small things that are working out for you deserve the acknowledgement that they're working out so that you can continue moving in that direction. Okay, so we've got one trump card here. Should you want to do a meditation based on this reading, the name of that meditation would be Healing the Deep Unconscious Mind, and you can find the link for all the Tarot Trump meditations right in the description of this video. thank you so much, Libra. I'm really happy about your reading. I know you're going to always do the right thing. You've been working so hard for so long, and the work is paying off, and it shows. Thank you so much again for being here. Thank you to the amazing moderators. Today we had the lovely Jennifer, Diane, and I am Her Eminence, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, Libra. Blessed be.